Cantavius call. At small forward, Michael Porter Jr. At the other forward position, Aaron Gordon. At center, Nikola Jokic. At the other guard position, number 00.
Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. Underneath in the post, it's Gordon and Jokic. Sharing the wing spots, it's Caldwell Pope and Porter. And it's Mr. Perfect in at the 1. And for the Pelicans, Ingram at the 3 with Williamson playing the 4. C.J. McCollum out there with Daniels. And it's Valanciunas in at the center filling out the middle. We're looking over these teams, Smitty. Very strong play from their front courts. What do you think about this matchup?
It's going to be a great one. Each of these teams are so solid up front. It's strength versus strength.
Here's Mr. Perfect. Down low. And the basket by Gordon.
Downright lethal in the pick and roll. Gordon's size and quickness, along with the decision making, it's a tough combination.
Now here's McCullough. Tries it from the top of the key. Denver grabs the miss. Their last encounter was in New Orleans, where they were able to handle the Pelicans.
Well, on the road, you don't expect to look so comfortable on the offensive end, but that was the story of the game.
Yeah, they look right at home, except they weren't. Great job of blocking out the noise.
The Nuggets shooting their first free throw of the game here. Free throw, good. Jokic. Steve, we've talked about this. A great job by the Pelicans front office in surrounding Zion Williamson with talent.
Yes, Kevin. When he's healthy, they're one of the best teams in the league. But to go the distance, he has to be available. Look at C.J. McCollum sacrificing his body and fighting for the and one chance.
And Smitty, you think about the years McCollum played with Damian Lillard, you have to believe they made each other better.
I totally agree, G.A. They both have high standards, always working on their games. That's why they're two of the best guards in the league over the last decade.
Caldwell Pope outside. Good on the triple.
Well, this gives you some confidence when you drop 3 straight to start the game.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. And the shot is good. McCollum's got 5 points so far.
Beating past the D. Once C.J. decides to drive, he holds nothing back.
Mr. Perfect, the pass to Porter. Here's Mr. Perfect. Fires from deep. Offensive rebound. Uses both hands to slam it down.
That's why you never quit battling on the offensive.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. The flush. Perfect.
Working hard, beating everyone to the ball. He does this night in and night out.
McCollum, no good. Denver's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Mr. Perfect. Outside Gordon. The pass to Mr. Perfect. Back to Gordon. Clock at 6. Porter, no luck.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
McCollum. It's hauled in by Gordon.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
Pass to Mr. Perfect. For 3. Stolen by McCollum. And there's the call on Mr. Perfect. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. And McCollum the bucket on the assist by Daniels. 7 points in the game.
If you let McCollum get off a mid-range J, it's going in.
Here's Mr. Perfect. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Chalk up 2 there.
In this period, they're feeding him, and he's feeling it.
Here's Mr. Perfect. He's guarded by McCollum. Rejected by Ingram.
With that 7'3" wingspan, Brandon Ingram is having no trouble getting to that shot.
Here's Daniels, and he finishes nicely on the way.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be guarding that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
Outside for Caldwell Pope. Here's Mr. Perfect. He's guarded by McCollum. Shot clock at 6. Nice move. It's not going to go for him. Nice steal from Valanciunas. Here's Ingram. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Denver in the lead. To the inside. Mr. Perfect. And that one drops. And it's 6 points for Mr. Perfect.
Great find by Jokic. The best passing center I've ever seen.
It's McCollum on the wing, guarded by Porter. Near the three-point line, it's Ingram. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
Second personal.
And every season, you have teams, Greg, that start out hot only to falter. And it's the Nuggets with the ball. A 12-point game. A tough loss coming against the Rockets in the last game they played.
I mean, a tough one. Faced some serious intensity in terms of that comeback, and they just got overwhelmed in that fourth quarter. Unfortunately, just couldn't stay in the game long enough to force overtime.
On the floor for Denver as we get going here in the second quarter. Sharing the wing spots, it's Caldwell Pope and Porter. Underneath in the post, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Mr. Perfect in at the point guard. Here's Caldwell Pope. The Pelicans make their last shot to the middle. Mr. Perfect, the pass to Jokic. Nice steal from Valanciunas.
Shut down. This is the way you play defense. This is how you protect the rim.
That one goes. Count it.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Mr. Perfect, the pass to Jokic. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Valanciunas has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Williamson, and Williamson throws it down.
And they're getting points, they're getting stops, and this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
A floater. And it's Jokic with the rebound. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. They trail by 18. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for New Orleans.
For me, they're turning defense into offense, creating opportunities by taking the ball away. Great effort.
And another thing they've done well is push the tempo. They're running the floor and converting on the fast break.
Pass to Valanciunas. Daniels with it. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. McCollum. And so it looks like the Pelicans will retain possession here. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. You look at the Nuggets. They're in second, looking to take over the first spot. And checking out New Orleans, a couple spots below.
Well, I think for New Orleans, they've got to be thrilled with the way this season has started for them. They've already got some big wins under their belt and definitely a confidence booster.
And that's what they needed early on. Some performances that prove to themselves and everyone else that they have the talent to compete with any team in the league.
Pelicans leading by 17. Here's Williamson. That shot misses. Gordon with the defensive effort. Out to the wing. Here's Mr. Perfect. Back to Porter. The Nuggets moving the ball around. And Mr. Perfect gets it to go.
And not just a scorer, but a distributor as well. Porter's court awareness is really impressive. Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
So it's the Pelicans now, after the Nuggets pick up 2. And McCollum the bucket on the assist by Daniels. McCollum's got 13.
And they're beginning to just flat-out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Here's Mr. Perfect. And it's Williamson with the rebound. Williamson's got his 4th rebound in this one.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Now here's Williamson. He had a 24-point outing in their last game against the Lakers. And that one's good. Daniels. He's got 6.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Zion Williamson is, of course, unique athletically. His teammate C.J. McCollum says, I don't know if we'll ever see somebody with that strength, power, speed, and jumping ability. At times, the Pelicans' offensive game plan becomes simple, McCollum said. Get the ball to Z and get the heck out of the way. Kevin, I'm paraphrasing.
I know you are. I picked up on that, David. Thank you.
How about the strength of CJ not letting the contact stop him?
Here's Mr. Perfect. He's guarded by McCollum. Caldwell Pope passes to Mr. Perfect, and he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
Yeah, liking the vision there from Caldwell Pope, looking to get his guys going when they're open.
Pelicans leading by 15. Passes it to Ingram. Tries it from 19. Again, the Pelicans score.
And that set them apart today, guys. Their success with the mid-range.
Here's Mr. Perfect. He's guarded by McCollum.
And we've seen Gordon in the dunk contest before. He enjoys showing off when given the chance.
For New Orleans, they've gone 7 of 11 from the field in the second quarter. Now here's Williamson. Right now, checking his stats, he's averaging over 23 points a game.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee.
Now here's Porter. Still without a basket.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Hey, Smitty, you want to talk about explosiveness? This is your man, Zion Williamson.
Kevin, I mean, when he was in college, he blew through a shoe making a cut. He's so strong, Kevin, the leather couldn't hold up.
Here's Valanciunas after the made shot from Mr. Perfect.
Well, what did Coach tell us? He wanted each guy to contest shots and rebound tonight. That's exactly what we just saw.
The pass to Porter. Here's Mr. Perfect. He's guarded by McCollum. Here's Mr. Perfect. Good D by McCollum. And so it's McCollum with it. He brings it up for New Orleans. They led by as many as 18 points. The Nuggets trail by 15. The kick out to Porter. Inside, here's Mr. Perfect, and he bangs it home with one hand.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, you'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
No no doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. Hey, Smitty, when we take a look at the center position, what stands out to you most in terms of what's changed about that position over time?
Well, the center position right now is like a guard position. Most of these guys can initiate offense, they can shoot the three, and they can get it off the glass and bring it up and create offense with the dribble.
Catching up on the changes for New Orleans. Trey Murphy's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas, and Jones subbed in for Dyson Daniels. Back to Williamson. He's looking for McCollum and finds him. And that one, good. McCollum's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
And it just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Pass to Porter, and it's out of bounds to the Pelicans. So for the Pelicans, Cody. And so it's New Orleans controlling the game and finishing the quarter with a 20-point.
57. The Nuggets. 37.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You know, C.J. McCollum has been exceptional here, guys.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
He's been very effective on the move, forcing the action, getting to his spots, and finishing plays.
Underneath, in the post, it's Williamson and Valanciunas. Daniels out there with McCollum, and it's Ingram, and at the three, the small forward. And that's the group for Willie Green as we begin the second half. Gordon, the pass to Mr. Perfect. Launches a three. Pelicans pull it in. Valanciunas has got 6 rebounds now in the game.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
You know what you're going to get when Zion's at the rim. An aggressive finish.
Outside, Porter. To the paint. Here's Mr. Perfect. Good, and a nice assist from Porter.
Assist goes
Porter's got 5 assists in the game.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Daniels, no good. The Nuggets trail by 20. Three-pointer. Rebounded by McCollum.
Shaky start to the half. Going 1 for 4. Still trying to find that groove. You want your bigs playing big. Rips it down in traffic.
Inside. That's good from Caldwell Pope on the assist by Jokic. Caldwell Pope's got 5 now.
Yeah, and then knifing into the middle. Caldwell Pope, not just a perimeter threat. Young fella can elevate.
Here is Daniels. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. The Pelicans have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8.
First team foul.
First one falls for him. Both free throws good from Daniels. The Nuggets trail by 20. Mr. Perfect, the pass to Jokic. Here's Mr. Perfect. He's guarded by McCollum. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yes, the last few years, the rules changes have tended to benefit the offenses. This evens things out a bit.
Here's Daniels. Rebound by the Nuggets. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Here's Mr. Perfect. The Nuggets get it back in a new 14. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
Personal foul.
Oh, great effort. They're fighting for that loose ball. Joker.
Continues to attack the offensive
Line
glass.
for one.
Free throw, good. Jokic. New Orleans leading by 17. Pass to Valanciunas. The dish now to Daniels. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Daniels has got 4 points in the quarter.
Look at the big man Valanciunas showing off the playmaking skills.
To the inside, Mr. Perfect. No good. Good D by Williamson.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
The Nuggets trail by 19. Down low. Jokic with the bucket. Jokic has got 10.
And if Jokic has the position inside, forget it.
McCollum up top. 21 points in the game. Kicks it to Daniels. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Jokic. And with this new in-season tournament, Greg, the NBA continuing to innovate. Are they getting, though, too out there for you? Or do you like it?
Listen, I think it pays to be bold. And I'll be one to admit I was not a fan of the play-in. But I got to tell you, it's been a tremendous success. So I've got an open mind.
Porter, no luck. And here's Valanciunas. He'll bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. It's an 18-point lead. And the call up against Jokic. That's his third foul of the game.
And still early in the period, and they're only one foul away from being over the limit.
Here's Ingram, and he can certainly fill it up when they need him to. He's averaging almost 21 points a game. And the ball travels out of his hands. It was last touched by Jokic. Shot clock at 5. A 3 from McCollum.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
Here's Mr. Perfect. He's guarded by McCollum. Mr. Perfect can't hit.
And offensively, he has been a liability more than he's helped this quarter.
Daniels, no good.
And his pure defensive effort changed that shot from an easy one to a tough one.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look, but this is why we play the game.
He just jumps so fast. I mean, give Porter a chance to dunk, and he doesn't think twice about it.
And here's Daniels. 11 points in the game. It's hauled in by Jokic. Jokic has got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Here's Mr. Perfect. Hits the three-point line. Mr. Perfect's got 22.
Really good job of creating just enough space to let that one fly.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans.
It's that time of the game, everybody. Get loud right now for your Pelicans dance team.
And here's a look at some numbers for him.
And when it comes to his scoring, he's enjoying a fantastic run. He's brought his points per game average up thanks to the work he's done in the past 10, and maybe he's got another big one in store tonight.
McCollum feeling it out a bit. Yes, that goes in. 23 points in the game.
I like how aggressive CJ is on offense. He is taking the shots he wants.
Here's Mr. Perfect. Every team hopes to have a player on this list. A quick update down the top field goal percentage shooters in the NBA. Zion Williamson on top. Jokic is second.
Shooting for Denver.
Can't say enough about these two guys shooting this season. Both their percentages just incredible stuff.
And he knocks down the first one. Both free throws good from Mr. Perfect. Pelicans leading by 13. Pass to Valanciunas. McCollum with the ball. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Checking out the numbers for C.J. McCollum. He's been on a remarkable tear this past month. 10th in field goal percentage, and he's right up there in the top 20 in scoring. Certainly a force to be reckoned with offensively.
And back to your point, he's second in three-point accuracy. A lot of that has to do with mental toughness. It's just hard to force him out of his comfort zone. Here's Mr. Perfect. He's guarded by McCollum, and that one's good. Jokic.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
And there's the pass to Daniels. Again, New Orleans turns it over. And let's see what Denver has coming up on Monday. They'll be taking on Clint Capella and the Atlanta Hawks. And then on Tuesday, they'll be matching up against DeMar DeRozan and the Chicago Bulls.
And looking at that Nets matchup, this is one where it would take a complete meltdown for them not to come away with the win. Anything can happen, but I'd be shocked if they don't come out on top.
McCollum left side. Rebound by the Nuggets. Gordon's got rebound number 5 here tonight. To the middle. Here's Mr. Perfect. It's the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Mr. Perfect's got 9 points now in just the second half. And so it's McCollum with it. He brings it up for New Orleans. It's deflected. Here's Mr. Perfect. He's guarded by McCollum. Right side, Gordon. To the wing right side. 6 to shoot. Here's Mr. Perfect. He's guarded by McCollum. Pelicans leading by 7. Here's Williamson. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. 8 points for Zion Williamson.
We talk about Zion's strength, but the body control is also elite, especially for a guy his size.
Here's Mr. Perfect. He's guarded by McCollum. Gordon. Pass to Mr. Perfect. It's picked off. Williamson with it. And it's Gordon picking him up. And here's Ingram from the arc. Drains the three-pointer. And now it's a 12-point Pelican lead. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for New Orleans.
Their defense, it's their defense. It has been downright incredible so far. Being disruptive and coming up with steals left and right.
And they've really been able to get out in transition and produce. The defense hasn't had an answer for this up-tempo pace.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Alden. David.
Thank you, guys. Zion Williamson is a force to be reckoned with, but Coach Willie Green said he's just scratching the surface. He's going to continue to get better. Over and over again, he's making the right play. Kevin?
All right, D.A., thanks. Denver calls timeout. Here's Daniels. So out there for the Nuggets right now, we've got Aaron Gordon. Mr. Perfect out there with Jamal Murray. Then it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And it's Watson in at the power forward position.
And the offensive rebounding, really the story here today. Even with the big lead, they're still showing more hustle on the board.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. No problems knocking that one down. And the Pelicans lead by 20.
Making the right pass to the right guy. Murphy was all lined up and ready to strike.
Pass to Mr. Perfect. From past the arc. The rebound by Brandon Ingram.
Man, at what point do you blame the play calling more than the player?
A step back shot here. Unable to get that one. The Nuggets trail by 20. Down low. Here's Mr. Perfect. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Jones has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Daniels, no good. The Nuggets shooting just 39% from the field, struggling to find that net. Inside, here's Watson. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Outside, Jones. Passes it to Daniels. Valanciunas with the ball. And it's Gordon picking him up. On the wing, Daniels. That shot off the mark. Nice D from Mr. Perfect. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Assisted.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
3rd personal foul. First team foul.
We're about 2 minutes into the 4th quarter in this one. Ingram kicks to Valanciunas. Here's Daniels. Valanciunas passes to Daniels. Good work there as it goes. Daniels has got 9 points now in just the second half.
The defense was clearly not on the same page. No one picked up the open man.
Here's Mr. Perfect. The layup off target.
Great defensive effort. Just saved a basket.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen.
And that's his 4th, and no doubt he would have liked to have not gotten it this soon.
The Nuggets making a switch here. Jokic is checked in and out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession.
Nuggets ball.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the 4th. To the inside, Mr. Perfect, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
And you think Murray all about scoring, but Murray is about what helps his team win.
Here is Daniels. Good defense by Jokic. And we're about 3 minutes into the 4th quarter. Mr. Perfect, the pass to Jokic. Six on the shot clock. Here's Mr. Perfect. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic. 32 points for Mr. Perfect.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Pelicans leading by 16. Ingram outside. Over Caldwell-Pope. That one off the back iron and out. For Denver, they've gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the 4th. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Lets it go from 11. And it's Ingram missing.
It's amazing. All night he's been out of sync on the offensive end, yet they continue to lead.
Murray looking around. The pass to Mr. Perfect. And it's Ingram with the rebound. Ingram's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Takes the 3. kept alive.
And one of the stories of the second half has been all of those second chance points. I mean, they have been terrific on the offensive backboard.
He lobs it up.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. Pelicans leading by 16. Jones kicks to Valanciunas. Pass to Daniels. And the layup's good off the glass. Daniels has got 11 points here in just the second half.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
At the line for the Nuggets, number 00.
That free throw good from Mr. Perfect.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
He's off on the second. And Ingram has got the ball here for New Orleans. Ingram can't get that one to fall. The Nuggets trail by 17. Murray right side. Second chance shot. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And they've shown a little extra hustle on the offensive glass here in the second half. Second chance points are starting to add up for them, and they can use every one of them.
For Denver, they've gone 5 of 12 from the field entering the fourth quarter. And it's Murray with the jam.
And on the drive, Murray can seem unstoppable. His agility cuts the defense apart there.
Pelicans leading by 13. Jones kicks to Daniels. The 10-footer. Lets it go from the wing. Daniels. Here's Valanciunas, and that one is good. Valanciunas has got 4 this quarter.
The persistence of Valanciunas paying off in a big way on the glass. He is just a tremendously hard worker.
The Nuggets trail by 15. Mr. Perfect, the pass to Jokic. The second chance effort. Gouging inside, it's Jokic.
And this team's struggles are not his fault. He's putting in work at the offensive end.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans.
Well, it's a players' league, but certainly coaching has its place.
Yeah, if that weren't the case, you wouldn't see so many coaching changes in the offseason.
And now, let's take a look at the new bet.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Mr. Perfect. Pass to Jokic. Caldwell Pope with a wide open look. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic.
For 3.
Jokic has got his 7th assist in the game. Pelicans leading by 9. Collin passes to Nance. They get the rebound. Good defense by Jokic.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
Gordon finds Jokic. And Jokic will just torch you inside.
Oh, a fantastic passer at his position. Gordon stays alert and ready to pass to an open teammate.
Guarded by Porter. Back to Nance. It goes straight through with the switch. And the Pelicans lead by 9.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
Mr. Perfect, the pass to Jokic. For 3, Caldwell Pope. And it's Williamson with the rebound. Williamson's got 8 rebounds in this game. He dishes it to McCollum. And he lays it straight in. McCollum's got 25 points.
Look how mobile and quick CJ is. Terrific at making fast decisions and pick and rolls.
Caldwell Pope passes to Jokic. Jokic takes it in, takes the bump, and puts it through.
Ever since halftime, he's had his eyes on the basket and just crushing it right now.
Williamson dishes to McCollum. Outside, Jones. 5 on the clock. Over Caldwell Pope. Jones, no luck. The Nuggets trail by 9.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
To the paint. Here's Mr. Perfect. And that one is hammered home.
Never a bad idea to run the old kick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that,
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
now a timeout called by New Orleans. They're ahead by 7. 1:56 left in the fourth quarter. .156 left in the fourth quarter. McCollum tries it again. Jokic grabs the miss.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
You know, we always talk about this. Just changing the shot can be just as effective as blocking it, even though it's less spectacular.
Porter passes to Gordon. The Nuggets moving the ball around. Tries again. Here's Mr. Perfect. Back to Gordon. Clock at 4. It's Porter outside. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Nance has got 7 rebounds in the game. And it's sent back by Jokic.
And putting that reach to work, Jokic just erasing that shot attempt.
The Nuggets trail by 9. 1:02 left to play here in the fourth. And Jokic gets it to go.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now.
Here's McCollum on target from 13 feet. And the Pelicans lead by 9.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the play.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
Capable of being a very potent scorer, Jokic certainly has looked focused so far in this one.
Here's McCollum. The shot, no good. Great D that time from Mr. Perfect.
Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
They couldn't make enough plays when it mattered. Interesting game, though, in terms of some of the matchups.
Calm and collected in the game's biggest moments. You can rely on Jokic when you need a basket.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. They're up by 4. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth. And there's the call on Mr. Perfect. That's his 5th foul.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
So they foul intentionally.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
It's the first. That puts them up by 5.
C.J. McCollum is the kind of player any team will love to have. He does so many things well.
Jokic from deep three-point territory. And they hit it back. A costly foul there. He'll shoot 3 free throws.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
At the line for the
So the first of 3 is good, and that shrinks the margin to just 4. And he misses the second attempt, but one more coming up here. And he nails the third. And now they foul and stop the clock.
Third personal foul. 15 foul.
He hits the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. He's off on the free throw and able to get that second one to drop in. Yes!
Oh, Kevin, not a petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunnies. And he commits the intentional foul.
Cantavius Caldwell Pope. 4th personal foul.
And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second.
Daniels.
And the second of 2 is good. That makes it a 3-point lead. Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. What's your take, guys?
Well, you need the 3 here. A quick one. I mean, very quick. Has to be catch and shoot. One fluid motion. A very difficult shot, but it is definitely not impossible.
Here's Mr. Perfect. Oh, he couldn't make that shot go to force overtime. So it's a narrow victory for the Pelicans, pulling it out for the W. What a show they put out here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great to win, and really, it's like a knife in the gut to lose. You gotta love being on edge of your seat and just wondering what's gonna happen. How is this thing gonna play out?
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching.